Good afternoon, everyone. We are waiting to begin our student support open event for information. We have a number of participants joining us and we hope they will be on soon. Please bear with us as we allow everyone to enter the room, or virtual room. I can see that the participants are going up quickly. For those of you joining us, thank you. We will begin very shortly. We're just allowing all of the people that have registered for the Student Support Open event to come into the room so that we can begin. So just bear with us for a few minutes as we allow those participants to join. For those of you who have just joined, if you'd like to just bear with us, we will begin the Student Support Open event very shortly. We're just waiting for a number of participants to join into the virtual room. Okay, I think we will begin. We have a large number of participants with us today. As we begin, I just want to tell you a few bits of housekeeping or how to engage with us on this session before we move on to introducing our student support services. So if we can go to the next slide, please, to my colleagues. For question and answers, please use the Q&A box on this Zoom call. Normally at the bottom of your screen, you will find a Q&A section. If you have any questions about this, you can, of course, add those questions into the box, and my colleagues and myself at the end will answer any questions that you have. If you're having problems technically, please use the chat function, and some of our staff will try and help you and assist in using the chat function to resolve your problem. And I should tell you that this session is being recorded, so it is available to people post the event to find out more information. So again, just to reiterate, please post your questions in the Q&A section and we will answer them at the end. My colleague Mickey Day is with me and he will be helping me to answer some of your questions at the end. So thank you. So a very big welcome to you all. My name is Lisa Humphreys and I want to thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us at our College Open event. I'm the Group Director of Student Services and Pastoral Support, and I'm going to talk to you about the outstanding support and opportunities we have available to students whilst they're here at college with us. This outstanding support is offered by a number of key teams within Student Services, and we will talk through how each of these teams will support you on your journey at college. We were delighted in March to receive a visit from Ofsted, and they judged us across the Chichester College Group as officially outstanding. A very proud moment for us, and if you get an opportunity to have a look at our Ofsted report, it's available on all our websites, and it clearly shows you that students are genuinely at the heart of everything that we do. Our official outstanding is on our reports, and just in case you're unclear, Chichester College Group is a group of colleges, and we all work in the same way. It includes Chichester College, Brinsbury College, Hayward Heath College, Worthing College and Crawley College, and we're delighted to be providing outstanding education and support services across West Sussex. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about those support services now and how they'll help you at your during your time at college. And the first one is Progression Plus. Progression Plus is a group-wide brand which has a base on each campus. The team includes experts who will support you in making choices that will suit your interests and abilities and equip you with the personal and employability development that you need to make the most of your future opportunities. We know you're an individual, and that's why we'll give you impartial advice and guidance on courses, employment, work experience, apprenticeships, and higher education opportunities. We'll help you make the right choice for you. From the moment you start college, we start preparing you for your next steps. It's your future, and we want to ensure you have the opportunity to make the most of it, starting with a career that matches your ambition. We provide access to careers and higher education fairs, as well as arranging talks, visits and guest speakers, all demonstrating the choices available to you, as well as delivering workshops that will help you to develop the life skills which will prepare you for future work or study. Next slide, please. We offer a range of resources to support students, including one-to-one interviews with qualified careers advisors and access to many online resources. The resources are accessible through CCG Online, which is our Moodle pages where you can interact with a number of different resources. The resources are there to support you with employability skills, including CV writing and mock interviews. The apprenticeship team have events during the year where students can discuss how to gain an apprenticeship and job vacancies that are available through the college. The future is in your hands, but we can help you get started, and Progression Plus is there for you to support you throughout your journey. Another key service that we offer here, and one of our support networks that allows students to be the best that they can be, is our student tutor team. Student tutors offer a unique, supportive and motivational pastoral service to all full-time students aged 16 to 18. CCG consider pastoral support as a key priority to ensuring learners achieve their potential and have the best experience while studying. You will be allocated a student tutor in your first week with us, who will help you settle into college and be available to resolve any concerns you may have. Throughout your time with us, they will monitor your attendance, progress and personal development. Your student tutor will work in partnership with you, your teaching team, parents, carers and any appropriate support agencies to make sure your individual needs are met. You can contact your student tutor at any time through college hours and can visit them in student services. We have an open door policy, and any time you want or need to speak with your student tutor, you can visit them. If they're not available, someone else will always be on hand to help you. We also have a number of contact methods to ensure communication support is readily available. Your student tutor will be your first point of contact, and you will work with them closely through your time in college. They work very closely with the course teams and your lecturers, so you will see your student tutor out across the college, as well as seeing you regularly through one-to-one meetings and weekly ACES sessions. These one-to-one meetings are an opportunity for you to meet with your student tutor, and you will have a minimum of 4 planned meetings throughout the year. During this meeting, you will be able to discuss your progress on your course, as well as personal aspirations and what you need to do to achieve them. Each one-to-one has a slightly different focus and are all designed to keep you moving through your course, keep you on track with your studies and to focus you on your next steps. One-to-ones will also give you the opportunity to seek advice and guidance on any real-life problems you may be experiencing, and student tutors will also be able to help you get back on track if things don't go to plan. Your student tutor will also discuss course team feedback, grades and attendance with you. They will encourage your achievements and celebrate your successes. Our student tutors also deliver our ACES programme, and our ACES mission is to prepare and inspire a generation to be global citizens who are curious about their world. ACES, it stands for Attitude, Choices, Employment and Skills. These weekly timetabled interactive workshops led by student tutors allow you the opportunity to broaden your knowledge and understanding of a wide range of everyday life topics. We look at themes such as the environment, social media, personal well-being, healthy relationships, youth culture, money matters, and much, much more. In fact, this week, our ACES topic is unconscious bias. In group work and discussions, you will be encouraged to work together, offer input on the different topics, and bring your own ideas and examples to share with peers. Through activities and debate, you will be able to identify the skills you are building for moving on, whether it's for employment, apprenticeship, university, or further study. Feedback is really important to us, and we are very much listening to student voice, as you'll hear in a minute. It helps us to provide students with the best experience in college and to ensure we continue to provide an outstanding service. Here are some of the things that our students have said about ACES programme. I like how we tackle hard-hitting subjects in a sensitive way. I was able to use the session to talk about my mental health. It helped me a lot. Every session, we end up talking about it afterwards. We look forward to them. ACES are a really key part of your development and an important part of the support services we offer here at Chichester College. Your achievement and personal well-being are key to your success. Your student tutor will support you throughout your journey with us. So that's a bit about student tutoring and Progression Plus. Another key part of college life is our student union, and listening to our students is seen throughout the college at all levels. The student union is here to ensure that all students have the best possible time whilst at college, and we provide students with some incredible opportunities and experiences throughout their time. We are recognised as one of the strongest further education student unions in the country, and we support your college life in a big way. Student voice is at the centre of everything we do here at Chichester. The student union play a massive role in ensuring that all students are given the opportunity to feed back on their experiences and see services improve as a result. Student voice runs across the whole college and from the students to staff and senior managers. We elect student reps in every class, and there are normally 1 or 2 reps for every group, and they communicate their views and opinions for their class to the student union. The college also have a strong student leadership team known as the student executive, who have a larger responsibilities to listen to student voice, help run the student union, and are involved in supporting the college in making decisions that impact on students. The student union and student executive are led by SU officers, a president, vice president, who are elected by the student body. Student reps will attend a number of student conferences throughout the year where they get the opportunity to develop their skills, feedback to senior managers, and represent the views of their class. Next slide, please. As an example of student feedback and actions taken as a result of this was the development and creation of student spaces. The student unions across the group, events that we run are all led by our student body and what they would like to see and get involved in college. As you can see, our student executives take part in a number of fun activities that include student exec training days, student committee meetings, and fundraising for charity events throughout the whole year. It's really important that we develop student skills, and our student exec have enjoyed some great opportunities, such as training to observe lessons, regular meetings with senior managers, managing budgets, and interviewing for key college staff positions. Supporting the SU is our Extra programme, and Chichester Extra provides a number of opportunities outside your college course, including weekly events and activities, volunteering, sports clubs, trips, and just general opportunities to get involved in something more. We run lots of events throughout the year with plenty you can get involved in, and also run weekly clubs and sports teams, which include football, debate and decide, LGBT+, a number of different supports, and even beginners guitar. Every year we also run UK trips to places like Thorpe Park, Harry Potter Studios, and our trips abroad programme includes Disneyland Paris, Iceland and Costa Rica, amongst many others. One of our key projects every year is actually volunteering in Kenya. We work with a school in a town called Nakuru in Kenya that educates children who live in severe poverty in the slum areas and on the rubbish dump. And every year we spend 2 weeks of the summer with a team volunteering. Ultimately, we want to provide you with huge amounts of opportunities to develop skills, to experience life and to have a good time. Make sure you follow our social media sites, which obviously promote college life. There is a number of opportunities with our student unions and our extra programs to see what we've been up to and to see what our students are doing and what they can get involved in. We're now going to show you a short film. This film was created by our student leaders last year as highlights of their year, a year that was very different for many of them. But this film will hopefully give you an insight into what our students get up to whilst they're here at college with us. So hopefully we're going to play you a film now.
For the outstanding, so making sure they be the best person, as you said, be outstanding in who they can be, you know, make sure they have the best experience at their college.
Come on, yes, I'm student exec. I'm approachable, so come be sociable. Your opinions matter, so come for a chatter. Bring out diversity and tackle adversity, or even help you if you want to go to university. We are kind, so speak your mind. We cater to everyone, great and small, so come to our open day and come say hey. We are CCG, we are the student exec. If you need help with anything, we'll get you set. We are CCG!
I could not be happier with our Ofsted result, and it's thanks to you, the students. We wouldn't be outstanding without you.
Crawley, what journey we've been on. Over the last 2 years, Crawley SU have worked so hard with students, reps, exec and staff to project student voice across the college. And this result just shows how amazing it really is to be at Crawley. It really is outstanding.
So riding, we're outstanding. This means we can continue to push student voice further and harder than it's ever been before. This is only our first step. I'm proud.
So hopefully that gives you a little insight into what our student leaders do and how they get involved in college. Now, we're going to take some questions in a minute, and I'll hand over to one of my colleagues who hopefully is going to have some questions for me. Before we do that, we've profiled several parts of our support services that help you to make sure you make the most of college life. There's a couple of things I wanted to mention to you. The first is there is also financial support for students. And so you may want to check out our website and look at College Life. And under that is financial support. We can provide you with support for travel, equipment, books, and a number of other functions or support methods that we have if you're eligible for bursary. And there's all sorts of information about our bursaries available on our College Life, under College Life on our website under financial support. It's worth checking that out to find out what you can do. In addition, our additional learning support team will support you if you have a learning need or a support need in college, such as dyslexia or a variety of other needs. That team is there to support you, and you can contact them directly in advance of coming to college, and they will talk to you about the sorts of support they can give you. So, thank you again for attending our open event. We hope that this gives you a clear insight into what support and opportunities are available to you when you start college and how we will help make the most of your experience with us. We want you to love your time with us and get involved in our outstanding college community. So thank you. Now I'm going to ask Mickey. Mickey, do we have some questions from our participants about their time at college and the support that they would like to receive?
Hi Lisa, yes, we've got a question about how does accommodation work for 16-year-olds?
Accommodation?
Yes.
If you're interested in coming to live on site, so we do have several halls of residence on our campuses. We have a halls of residence for 16 to 18-year-olds. That's called Woodlands. Our accommodation team will be able to tell you all about the accommodation services that we have. But the accommodation team have an additional welfare, as well as all of the support that we've outlined today. They also have a welfare team supporting our students living in accommodation, an activities program, and a number of different resources within the halls for you. My suggestion to you is that you actually speak directly to our accommodation team, and they will give you more information about living in Woodlands.
Thanks very much. Is the student tutor compulsory and free?
Yes, a student tutor is assigned to every single learner that works that attends college. If you are studying with us full-time, you will have a student tutor. They play an absolute key role. As I explained earlier, they are the one person that knows everything about you. They liaise with you and your course team. They will complete one-to-ones, and ACEs is all part of your program, and it's a mandatory part of your program because that supports your personal development outside your qualification. So yes, it's free. Yes, it's for all of you, and it is not optional. It's part of your program.
Perfect, thank you. How is the student union working with COVID-19? Can we still go on trips?
Okay, so obviously we are all living in a very unusual time, shall we say, and we're all having to look at the things we do. Certainly this term we've not been able to send trips out, and so our usual programs have been delayed. But we are offering an overseas program this year, and it's for all of our trips to go out at the end of the academic year. So, for example, we are currently recruiting for volunteers to go to Kenya next July, on the basis that we are hoping by that time that things will have changed. As with everything, we are risk assess and put COVID secure measures in place so that all our students remain safe. But for a while, we have had to adapt that provision. But we're hopeful by the time that you look to come to college with us in September 21, that hopefully we'll be delivering our programs as normal.
Are all the student union activities after college or during the day?
Wow, there's a whole host of options there. We have some activities that run in the day, some that run at lunchtime, some run in the evenings and weekends. And what we want to do is try and encourage a range of activities so that you can engage in some different things depending upon your timetable. Certainly at Chichester, depending on your subject. I hope that you'll see when you look at our enrichment and extra and SU programs, there is a whole host of activities at different times of the day.
Cool. How do I get involved in the student union?
Well, you're automatically a member of the student union when you enrol at college. So that's part of the deal when you enrol. That means you're entitled to some student discounts, get travel discounts, etc. And then there'll be a whole host of activities to give you information about how to be elected as a rep. That will come in the ACEs in the first few weeks. And we will also have the SU will be out and about telling you all about how to get involved. So whether you want to be involved as a rep, a student leader, or whether you just want to attend some events, there'll be a variety of different ways that you can interact with the student union.
Do you have any counselling at college?
We do indeed. Thank you. That's a really good point. We have counsellors on site here at Chichester, and they're available to students by referral and self-referral, as well as we also have a wellbeing and safeguarding team, nurses on college site, and a college community support officer. So we have a team of welfare staff around students who can do a number of different support services, and you can self-refer to see a counsellor if you wish to as part of your time here with us.
Thank you. Okay, there's a question about the outstanding. Did you get outstanding for student support? Was this a recent rating of outstanding?
Yes, we did. So Ofsted came to visit us in March this year, so it's literally about 6 months ago, literally just before lockdown happened. So we had to then keep quiet for a little while whilst we waited for that result to come out. You will see in our Ofsted report that we got outstanding in every category. Now, for support and development of our learners, the two of the four main categories are called personal development, behaviours and attitudes. And those two categories we received outstanding in. And in our Ofsted report, it talks about how our learners are rightly proud of the role they take in creating our environment, how their student voice is listened to, the opportunities that we provide students, and the support, advice and guidance they get to be the best, to achieve the best they can and to go on to positive next steps. The Ofsted report isn't a lengthy document. It's worth having a look at. Like I say, if you go onto any of our websites, and for Chichester, that's www.chichester.ac.uk, you'll see the full Ofsted report there, and it's available to you to have a look at what they said about us.
Thank you very much. That's fantastic. Is there a separate session for BTECs?
Yeah, so there is a number of sessions on our virtual open events for specific curriculum. This particular event is about support services, but if you're interested in specific curriculum, there are opportunities to engage. I'm going to look to one of our other colleagues on the call to maybe answer how best that they can get further information or attend an event on BTECs. And is there any particular subject? Hayley, is there anything you can add to how students can find out more about BTECs?
Hi, yes, absolutely. What we're doing is we're running a number of sessions over the next few weeks where not only can you have a look at the subject areas, you'll also be able to speak to our lecturers and be in contact with them. Obviously, we'd love to invite you all onto the campus at the moment, but that's just not possible. So it's going to be slightly different this year. It might take a little bit longer to get in to speak to everyone, but we're really keen to make sure we answer all your questions and help you make the right choice for next year.
Thanks, Hayley. Please do check our website. The information will be there and you can access more information on specific courses. Mickey, do we have any more questions?
We've got one from Sam. What transport arrangements are there to get to Chichester?
So Chichester is right next to both the train station and the bus station. So we have a huge amount of public transport that comes onto campus or just outside the campus. So that's where most of our students travel in on. We do have a car park, although parking is limited. So if you are driving or do drive, or you can use our car park. But generally, we suggest you use both the trains and buses. Like I say, they're a 2-minute walk from the main entrance of campus. And there's a number of deals available on those travel, on both trains and buses, to provide you with discounted travel to come to college.
Thank you very much. There's another one from Joseph here. He says, when can you enrol? And I wonder if he means when can you apply rather than
okay. You can apply right now. Okay, so applications are available. You can apply through our website and apply for the course that you want. The sooner the better for us. We will be taking applications from now and moving on throughout the following months, ready to start you in September, and you'll hear a lot from us in the meantime.
Fantastic. What learning difficulty support provision is there? That's from Ian.
There's a variety of different provisions that we can, or different levels of support that we can provide. We do both in-class support and out-class support, and there's specific plans that are created around individual learners. Our ALS team, if you contact us or apply and ask that question, and there's an opportunity in the application process, our dedicated ALS team will contact you and arrange to discuss your specific needs and what we need to do to support you on your journey here. Like I say, there's so many varieties of the support that we can provide that it's very individually tailored, and so that conversation is best to take place based on your need with our ALS team.
Thanks very much. Got a question from Kaylee. I answered it briefly, but who wanted to do architecture and A-levels, but we only offer a full-time architecture course at the moment, so it'd be difficult to do that alongside A-levels. Kaylee wants to do them both at the same time. Is that even a possibility?
I'm not sure it is a possibility. We'd have to have a look at it for you, and it's certainly something you can consider with us. I suggest what you do is make contact or apply for both, and then somebody will be in touch with you to discuss your options. At any time, you can speak to Progression Plus to get options, or our admissions service, who will advise you on the qualifications that you can do and what will go together. Generally, our A-level programs are standalone, so that you just do A-levels. And our BTEC full-time programs are full-time, and so you would only be focusing on BTEC. But do get in touch with us, get in touch with admissions or our Progression Plus team, and somebody will be able to give you specific advice about how you do that.
Okay, fantastic. Thanks very much. Let's have a look. Are the courses on the website starting 2020? When are the courses put up for 2021?
Most of those courses are on offer now. You should be able to find information about courses moving forward. I'm not sure that the courses on the website are date specific, so they are courses that we are preparing to offer in 2021, and the courses that you can apply for. If you can't find something on a website, again, please contact our admissions team, and they will be able to advise you what's running for 2021.
Thank you very much. Hayley, did you want to come in on that, or are you?
Yeah, I just wanted to let everyone know the applications for next year are actually due to open next week. So the course offering is very similar, and there is a downloadable PDF of our prospectus, so you'll be able to have a look through and look at the courses that are on offer, and also a summary of the things that we talked about today. But the applications will go live from next week, so you can put them in. But do, like Lisa mentioned, do contact the admissions team if there's anything you wanted to talk about with them.
Thanks, Hayley.
Thanks, Hayley. I appreciate you giving us that update. Applications will be live from next week.
Okay. One question here from Gracie. What food do you do? What food do we do?
Food, wow. At Chichester, we have a variety of things, from the servery, our restaurant called Coasters, where you can get hot food every day. We have a Costa coffee on site and a shop with a wealth of different things. So there's lots of opportunity there. And our students get to say what's on the menu if you're a student rep. So I think there'll be plenty of opportunity, and food's a very important part of student life, and we know that. So come and have a look at our restaurants when you get a chance. I think we're going to take maybe one more question, 2 at the most, Mickey, if we still have questions to answer before we wrap this up.
Okay, fantastic. I think there are some questions particularly about A-level stuff, so I think we'll come back to those. There's a question about EQP, so that might be more appropriate for A-levels, and I can type some answers in for that. What is there someone who can speak to about Skills Plus course?
Skills, if you want to speak to about any course, then your first point of contact is our admissions team, and you can call them, call the main college number, and get through to admissions, and someone will advise you. I think the other important things is that we will take any questions we haven't answered and those that we have, and just put some notes in and upload them. There is an A-level session I'm hearing straight after this. If you are interested in A-levels and want those details, there is an A-level session which is probably going to start at 5 o'clock. Hayley, is that correct?
Yes, it is. We've got a session starting at 5 o'clock with A-levels, and we have 6 o'clock with the apprenticeship team, and 7 o'clock with T-levels, which is the new qualification that launched this year. So if you're looking for more details, you're welcome to join those sessions. Obviously, they'll follow the same format with the presentation, and you can ask all the questions you want there too.
Okay,
fantastic. Thanks, Hayley.
I think that's about all we can answer at the moment. There are some quite specific A-level answers, A-level questions, and there are some questions about wearing a mask around college, but hopefully by the time these guys start, we won't have to worry about that, will we?
Yeah, hopefully not. Obviously, at the moment, as with everybody, we're following all COVID secure and safe environment protocols. We wear masks in corridors, social spaces, and in smaller classrooms where social distancing is reduced from 2 meters to 1+. But generally, we are delivering all of our programs with some different methods of delivery for some groups at the time. But I hope by September 2021, when we're looking at you joining us, we will be in a very different place. But I'm sure we all hope that, and we'll continue to monitor the situation and provide necessary requirements on our student body and our staff pending the situation then. Okay. So guys, I think with that, on that note, we thank you for your time. We hope that we'll see you as students in September. And in the meantime, please don't forget, you can contact us at any time, find out more about us, ask questions, speak to your curriculum staff, or get involved in some of the other webinars we've got going on for subjects. We will be posting this on our website, and we will continue to answer your questions. So thank you for your time. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you in September 2021. Thank you.